Oh my god, it ran like shit. What's up, you people, internet? Welcome to a very, very special episode. I don't know, a special game here.
Something as beautiful as this be dying. A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Alright, Biomutant. We are playing Biomutant, people. And it ran like shit. I am actually really surprised. I'm playing this on Xbox One X. And I know this is like... I played on my Series X and there wasn't any problem, so... Let's just hope... we're gonna play a new game. Let's just hope that it runs smoother from here on out. We're gonna play... Let's use this slot here. We're gonna play on easy just because of I'm not looking for a challenge. I'm looking to play the game.
Encode your DNA.
We have some major ghosting issues, which I never really had before. Huh. Okay, I played this one. I have no idea what's good or bad. I usually is one for strength. Actually, maybe energy regen not very good. Key. Let's bring this guy because he is a more physical melee kind of guy.
Your genetic structure.
Ha ha ha! Yes. Charisma, vitality, high health. Can I randomize? No, I want high strength, but I don't think I want like 100% health. I kind of want more health and more strength. So let's do that. I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, cool. You could randomize it. My first style. This look like a... let's do that. Can I randomize this as well? It goes between the same colors. I don't know. I don't care. Take that. I went like full pink, but I kind of like that though. Let's do that. Commando is a trained operator with elite special forces that work in smaller teams, range attacks, but I want melee.
Commander, Psy-Freak. Saboteur.
Saboteur. Equipped with 2 different one-handed melee weapon. Base armor increased by 10. Fuck it.
Sentinel chosen.
Sentinel chosen.
Sounds good.
Yup.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun.
So the reason why... Oh, yeah.
Already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
I kind of want to go with like light.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
I want to call it light.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
I like the British accent, but I don't know if I like the...
Being light-headed, if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not
Fittest.
I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Yeah, true. I like the accents though. Let's go. So I'm guessing I'm going this way. I don't know.
Right is always right.
Hello? Oh.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Yeah, I can really see the difference from the Xbox One and the Series X.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
I really like the hat I've got going on. There's some Max Payne shit up in here. Hiya! 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 Whack! Whack! And this is one of those games I need to remember, like, button combinations. I'm not very good at that.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Get some coffee. I mean, so far, I like the game. I played like 2 hours on my Series X, and I really liked it. I just hope it runs smooth. So far it runs smooth, but I don't want it like the opening cutscene when it lags and shit. And I can really notice the difference with loading times.
And live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
I look so weird. Woo! Escaped explosion. Nailed it.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Move towards an enemy target with a melee attack. Aim the camera towards an enemy to target them with the range attack. Reload, yes.
Meant
Hiya.
to be broken.
Yeah, fuck.
Scragged another.
Yeah, fuck. Nailed it. Okay. Continue on. What are you? Ooh, electric module. Okay. Equip. Alright. So we got electric bullets now. We found a medic pack. Take all. Alright. Toilet. Eye compass. Okay. Alright. So the question is like, were it humans? Or is it just like the animals that started using human toilets? That's the question. Oh no. That's the question.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh god. Yeah, I'm doing hell a lot of damage. Thank you. Cling and clang. What's up, dudes? Up. The only thing is, like, I have not very good sense of what is around me. Oh god. Fuck. It's all in the learning process. So when I'm fighting a lot of enemies, it's hard to see if when someone is doing something behind me or beside of me. Let's do this. Sup, motherfuckers? What's cracking, y'all? What's crack-a-lackin'? Iron wall. Oh yeah. Up. Boom. Nailed it. Oh god, I'm pressing the button. Whack. Got him. Leveled up. And this is an RPG. So far, what it seems like it is an RPG is like it has some. You're gonna level up. Intellect, power, move speed. I mean, move speed is pretty good. I kind of like having better speed. Or luck is pretty good as well. So we have pretty good health and strength. Let's do speed. Why not? And we're gonna do close combat, crush, I guess. Let's do that. Yeah. All right. I don't have anything I can upgrade that with. So far.
An emergency box from the once was a rare sight.
An old crowbar. We're gonna just take a sip of coffee up in here. There we go. Examine door. What's up, motherfucker?
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Alright. Whee!
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Double jump. Alright. I mean, it feels good to play.
Orcs produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Pop. Pop.
Flex those arms.
Alright, let's go. Exit the room. Will do. Okay.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
The Toxanol? Is that what we call humans? Yes. Poozles. Oh no, wrong one. There we go.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Boom. I did that one before.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Alright. Cool. Eons ago, so it was a long, long time ago. In a galaxy far away.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Huh.
It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
Cool.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
That was much easier than I remember. Alright, cool. Yay! Out of date.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Yeah. Ah, please. There we go. I'm doing so much damage. Oh no, I was supposed to press on the other button.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take all your shit. That's what I'm gonna do. There we go. Step out of date.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the Unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Flashback. Okay, way back in the long ago. He has sunglasses. Best before.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Mm-hmm.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Alright, let's do it.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
I love his voice.
Is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Cheers, dude.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay, let's do it.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Majut and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Alright, Out of Date. Pal, old friend.
Getting the hang of it.
Fucking intimidating names.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in.
Jumbo Puff.
Strong enough to climb.
Let's go, lads. Alright, I think actually we are out on our own soon.
Know that
Yes.
the tree of life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutant. I actually think we're gonna end it here. Because now we're starting to get out on our own. Or should we go to... We're gonna go down here. This is a Swedish game, apparently.
Maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
We have the dead zone over there. Because I know this is gonna trigger a memory.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the story
Holy shit, that voice.
terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
So to anytime able to manifest inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Okay. If you do act in the same manner. Okay.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
If you look at my fucking nose, you can see my teeth.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intent. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
Yeah, I like the
What's there
light.
to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
Use to unlock powers mutations menu, okay?
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are two nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Interesting. In my last playthrough... Oh, there we go.
Only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jackney isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jackney's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
All right. Okay, cool. I actually think we're gonna be saving it right there. Yes, we're gonna be saving it right there. And we're gonna actually end this episode right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If there is any other games you want me to play, please comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.